On the 20th anniversary of the terrorist attacks on 9/11, Thatcher Middle School art and girls PE teacher Leah Meal led the 5th annual 9/11 Memorial Stair Climb at EAC on Saturday to honor first responders and all who lost their lives on that fateful day. Meal first began the stair climb as a school activity for her students who couldn't participate in a similar event held at the U of A due to their age.
We are here for the 9/11 Memorial Stair Climb that we have done. I think this is the 5th year. It started, Amy Boltinghouse at Thatcher Middle School does the tower challenge that they do at U of A every year. And I asked to take my PE students one year and found out that they don't take anybody under 16, so we had to get a little creative and we figured out how to do it during my PE class. So we would bus the girls over. They would do about 6 rounds, which is about a 1/5 of what one firefighter would have done. We had them in teams of 5 so that collectively they would equal 1 firefighter. And we did that one year by ourselves, and then Pima, my mom teaches social studies at Pima Junior High, so they joined us for the next couple of years. And then last year it was on a Friday. Because it's on a Friday and we don't have school, we couldn't do it as part of class, so we offered it as extra credit and had the students come and their families. And this year, because it's a Saturday and it's the 20th anniversary, we felt like it should be bigger and open to the community. For sure this will be the largest. It's just, you worry that people won't show up, but I think people want to feel some sense of connection to these events and feel like in some way they're honoring, you know, these events. Many of the people here were alive and remember. Everybody knows where they were and what they were doing or whatever, and it just feels like something that, you know, connects you.
With around 400 signed up for the event, this year's stair climb was the biggest to date. Meal's students create the artworks decorating John Mickelson Stadium at EAC, and pictures of the fallen first responders adorn the sides and top of the bleachers, so those participating can look at them as they perform their laps of going up and down the stairs to reach 2,071 stairs, the amount that were in each World Trade Center tower that first responders climbed. Local area first responders performed the climb, finishing 30 laps of the stadium in full firefighter turnouts and police attire. Some civilians also performed the entire 30 laps, but most did 6 laps, and then a new set of roughly 50 people switched out about every 45 minutes, starting at about 6 a.m. Prior to each group's start, Meal spoke briefly about the event they were honoring. The civilian attendees wore IDs of the fallen, and after they finished, they signed their name on a large banner and rang the bell located on the field. Thatcher firefighter Mike Nagy has participated in the event every year since its inception.
Neil just called me up and wanted some trucks down here, and so we just kind of sat in the trucks, drove around, put the sirens on, and I was like, shoot, might as well put my gear on and hit it. So it's not easy. You try to put yourself in those guys' boots. You can never match the intensity. They didn't get to come home, so you just look at the pictures and pay your respect. It's not a firefighter thing, it's not a cop thing. Civilians died that day too, so it's about being American, and it should inspire you to be a better person and fight together. Come together as a community, and bad things happen to us, and it's not about I, it's about we. Thanks for coming out. Great community support. All the credit goes to Lamb Deal. It's a lot of work. She did a great job.
It's funny because I've talked to like my volleyball girls this year who are in 8th grade. I don't have them as students. They were asking, well, who am I going to run for this year? And I said, oh, well, you didn't have to do a biography, so just for whoever. But I still have my guy from last year. So it means, I think, more to them than we think, because they do. They hang on to those because they know, because they've researched these guys and they know them and they know they're running for them. So anyway, it's cool.
Reporting from Thatcher for the Gila Herald, I'm John Johnson.